Hello, thanks for joining us today. I'm Sarah Sidem, the Managing Editor of Groups Today.
And I'm Jill Carroll, Marketing and Media Consultant with Groups Today.
Today we're talking about stretching your content. It's sometimes can be time-consuming to constantly create engaging content for your readers, listeners, clients, whoever it is that you're sharing your messaging with. And we certainly understand that. And it's necessary. You have to do those things. But there are several ways to stretch that content and make it work in different ways and really save you some time while also still offering your clients something really awesome. We're going to talk about a couple ways to do that right now.
Yeah, and the first one really is repurposing your content. You spend a lot of time, energy, and effort in creating something great, and just because you have seen it and read it and lived it and breathed it doesn't mean your audience has. So there definitely it's worth repurposing your content, and how you can do that is looking through previous content and look for what we call evergreen content. Content that still is viable and still useful and helpful to your audience. So look through that, read through, make sure that everything's updated. And you can maybe breathe some new life into it by adding some new stats or some new information or a new graphic to go with it. And that will really help save some time.
Absolutely. And if you're specifically working with videos, sort of like we are doing right at this moment, you can figure out how to reformat them and repurpose them. That could be short form content like TikToks or Instagram Reels, or even something more long form like YouTube, or time-bound content like Instagram Stories or Facebook Live. It's sort of just looking at what you've got, and you've got a smartphone, so you've got all of this stuff right in your pocket already. Take that video, refresh it, and share it across multiple platforms. And you can even take snippets of existing videos, create an Instagram story, a reel, or even an IGTV, and just share quick tips if you don't want to share a whole video.
It's a great idea.
Yeah, pretty easy to do.
Another idea is updating your content with the mission to convert to leads. And so especially if you have a piece of content that has done pretty well, if there's a certain theme, you can take that, expand on it, put it into a download like a white paper. We call that gated content, and the reason we call it gated content is because we ask for something in return. So you will tease somebody with a piece of content, provided they give you something like an email address. So it's a great way to grow your distribution list and your audience in that way too. So this is it's a popular way of growing your audience without a whole lot of work.
Yeah, it's really laying out the cards on the table and looking at what you've got, and really realizing, taking the time that you've got a lot to work with, and just figuring out what fits. It's like a little puzzle. We do it all the time, and it works out because we're still able to provide really engaging, helpful content, and that's what it's about at the end of the day, is really engaging your clients and helping them to have the best success as well. So we hope this has been helpful. For more tips like this, head to groupstoday.com or pick up our magazine, which comes out every other month. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.